Hey everyone, it's Joe Axman. And in this video, I want to talk about what's going on from a big picture view about what's going on in the world. And we'll relate it to astrology and what we can expect going forward. But so, yeah, after the Trump Vance Zelensky ordeal, whatever you want to call it, the media, the meeting. I think we reached a critical turning point in the world stage, and I just want to put out my view of it, relating it to astrology and what I think is going on. I think it was a critical turning point, what just happened. Um, I've been reading a lot of stuff online. People are worried. They're like, "Oh no, Trump betrayed Ukraine and all the." Trump never betrayed Ukraine because he was never in line with Ukraine. Because the whole thing is a globalist enterprise to consolidate power, right? What they're trying to do is they're demonizing Russia, the globalists. They're demonizing Russia because Russia is ultra natural, nationalistic, ultra independent, and has deep, deep cultural roots that is highly reluctant, not even reluctant, unwilling to give up, right? Russia wants to remain Russia. And the globalists, by their very nature, their name, what they want is destruction of cultural roots in favor of global communism. I mean, it's going to be a hybrid. It's going to be a whole, capitalist, communist, whatever. I mean, that's their idea. They want to reshape the world with their, new woke ideology, right? Which is why do you think it was the same game plan all across the boards? What they had in mind was they're all going to go down together, right? America, Canada, all of Europe, Australia, New Zealand, all the Western nations. They're going to flood their whole countries with immigrants. They're going to inflate their currencies, so they're all going to become poorer and weaker and destabilize together. The cultural roots are going to be eroded because of the support for the mass immigrant. Oh, we have to take care of the poor people, all the poor people of all the world. We have to, otherwise we're bad people. It's an insane strategy. It's like I liken it to like allowing yourself to bleed out on the ground, and making a case for that your blood needs to feed the weed. Like think about the weeds. Your blood is fertilizer for the weeds. We need to protect the weeds. The weeds are. I mean, it's a funny analogy. Don't take it too seriously, but anyway. Um, because it's an insane strategy. I mean, they are really like every single country, Canada, all pretty much all of Europe except for a few countries, Hungary, Poland, um, Australia, New Zealand, they all have the exact same game plan, which is take in completely unsustainable amount of immigrants, change the whole demographic, uproot the deep deep cultural significance of each of those nations, so that they're no longer, you go to a tiny nation like Ireland, fill it with immigrants. Wait, it's no longer Ireland anymore. Right? I mean, it's all Muslims. Now it's a Muslim nation. You're creating a Muslim. Why? Why do this? I mean, there's an obvious strategy. This is not just like people who are like empathetic and compassionate. No, I mean, it's not even that at all. Like, I mean, these are liars. These are psychopathic liars. And if you pay attention to everything that they're for or against, it's not about compassion at all. They ignore like real, like the worst, tragedies across and engage in them. They perpetuate them, right? And then like they use the media propaganda to influence people who don't know how to think, right? NPC type people who are just like anything the status quo, newspaper media, puts out. They're like, "Yep, this is the truth. We have to sacrifice ourselves for all the immigrants." The immigrants are, I believe, they're happier in their own country anyway. They don't like Western values, so let them be in their own country. You don't need to import them and give them all, free stuff, giving them more free stuff than your own citizens. We did that in America with Biden. Massive inflation, massive handouts to everyone but Americans. Americans are starving. Americans are hungry. Americans are in disaster. In North Carolina and California. right? Well, California is rich, but like especially North Carolina where they're poor, and then Biden gave them zero aid. Biden was like, "Fuck you guys!" Like he was awful, and so was Kamala. Like the worst people on the planet. Like these are like psychopathic demons from hell. And I mean, some people can't get it through their heads. They're like, no, the Democrats are the good party. We care about the. No, you fucking don't. Stop lying to yourself. You guys are just. It's all for show. It's all for show. It's all talk. It's all nonsense. Like you guys are just more and more people understand it. That's why you guys got your ass handed to you over in the election. Like we're done with the lies and the deception. This is the globalist mentality. It's all about optics. It's all about controlling the media. It's all about manipulation, gaslighting, lying, deceiving, and just eroding whatever culture these countries have, right? But the plan was to all go down together, right? Like we're all gonna, be fucked up together. We're all gonna lose the value of our currency. We're all gonna destroy our culture. We're all gonna create madness and chaos and destruction together, and we're all gonna be against Russia together, right? Trump flipped the script. The American people flipped the script. We're like, no, we're not doing that, right? And luckily, we managed to pull it off. Like I wasn't so sure, but we did, and I'm like so grateful. Like God came in and he's like, I got a surprise twist for you. This is gonna get interesting. It's not gonna go the way they planned it. Because these are demonic, satanic people. I'm not saying that that's not a rhetoric, right? It's that's the fact. These are old occultists. They belong to like the Freemasons and other deeply occult groups throughout the years. They've infiltrated everything, right? Like they've infiltrated all the religions, all the countries, everything, right? The politics, Hollywood, the Epstein Island, that's all part of it. Why are there so many pedophiles? Like pedophilia is just like natural, like so many people going to be pedophiles? No, it's part of their belief system. It's part of their ideology, right? It's an offense to God, so that's why they go after the children, right? They rape the children, they traffic the children, they torture the children, they extract the adrenalized blood from the children. They harvest organs from the children, right? It's all part of their satanic ideology to offend God, literally, and that's why they're anti-Christian and anti God, right? Um, anti, yeah, I mean they're anti-Jewish as well, right? Like real Judaism, not like yeah, because of God, right? And they're anti anything that is going to put God first, right? Or exalt God. So, um, yeah, this is the vast globalist plan, and Trump is not a globalist, right? He's not part of this globalist, ridiculousness. Let's destroy ourselves for the immigrants because we're so compassionate. Like it's stupid. Like it's fucking stupid. It's stupid on its face value. And if you can't see that, then you're dumb too. Like get smart because we can't destroy ourselves because the immigrants. God damn it, we gotta take care of the immigrants. We gotta kill ourselves for the fucking immigrants. Like, shut the fuck up. Go build up your own country. Everyone's got their own country. Everyone could do, make their own country great. Go be a patriot in your own goddamn country. You don't have to come here illegally. Wherever here is, every single Western nation's got to be flooded with fucking immigrants. And we got to give them everything. Never mind our own people. We got to give them all our money. Give everything away. We got to, 'cause otherwise we're bad people. I'm a bad person. Like it's the fucking stupid shit that's plague the woke mind virus is like destroyed people's brain. Well, maybe they didn't have a brain to begin with, but like it's insane. It's psychopathic. Like we got to stop, and it's gonna stop. And I'm gonna relay it to astrology. I'm just gonna painting a picture here, bright big broad picture. Um, yeah, and so the Ukraine war that was planned. That was totally planned because Russia is ultra nationalistic, right? You're never gonna get your globalist wet dream of, Agenda 2030, where everyone's like, you know, destroyed. Every Western nation is completely destroyed through inflation and immigration and everything, and it's total chaos. And then the elites are like, oh, we have a plan. We're going to save everyone with the global communist, bullshit hybrid, whatever, top-down totalitarian control. You're not going to like it. You're going to have to give up some freedoms, but we'll save everything, right? Like that's their agenda. That's really literally what's going on. If you dig deep enough, you'll find out that's what's going on. Um, this is not organic. None of this is organic. Like you can't be so stupid to think that all these nations together are just like, let's destroy ourselves. And they all came to that conclusion independently. They're just every leader is like independently. Yeah, we should destroy ourselves. It's a good time to destroy ourselves. It's a good time to not give a fuck about our own people, right? Tax them to crap, like tax them till they're broke. And if they're starving, if they're hungry, if they're, don't can't afford to heat their houses, if they're freezing to death, fuck them, right? We gotta take care of the poor immigrants everywhere. Give them all the money, give them debit cards, and put them up in hotels. Give them way more than we ever gave any American or any other, Western nation national citizen, right? This is not organic, is what I'm trying to point out, right? And the media is completely bought out. The media is completely propaganda. All Western media is completely propaganda. All Western legacy media. Obama wrote that into law. It was a law before Obama. If you go back, you can see a stark contrast between pre-Obama, post-Obama. Obama changed the landscape. He made propaganda legal in America anyway. And other countries, I'm sure, just followed suit just because, they want to follow America. They thought America was always going to be with them because they got the elections rigged. The elections are rigged, right? It was just too big to rig this time. They stole 2020. That's real. It really happened. Like people are being arrested for election fraud. Like you can't say it didn't happen. That people are actually being arrested for it happened. They were in Pennsylvania. People were arrested for election fraud, right? Philadelphia is one of the most corrupt cities in the world as far as election goes, and people were arrested for it. Like you can't say it didn't happen. It's real life facts. Like so, if you want to deny it, you're denying reality. It's real life. It happened. So I mean, you can't. Oh, election denier. You're election denier. Ooh. It's a real fucking thing. Like they've been caught red-handed. These are liars, cheaters, stealers, thieves. These are psychopaths. So sorry, go fuck yourself. You're wrong. It really happened. They really stole the election. They really steal the elections in all the like Romania. The the right wing leader was winning, so they canceled the whole fucking election. They're like, we gotta save democracy by canceling the election. Ooh, Russian interference. Russia. Everything's like Trump, Russia. Now Elon Musk. Who else is a bad guy? If they succeed in defeating Russia, which they won't, they never will. But if they did, and they broke Russia into a million little pieces, where they could control each nation, whatever, each new mini nation, they would have started demonizing Viktor Orban and Hungary for their nationalism. They would have Viktor Orban would be the new Trump, Putin, Musk, literally. And right now he's a nice guy because they don't want to divide their focus. It's Putin and Trump bad guys now, and Musk, right? But Viktor Orban will be the next bad guy, guarantee. If they can, you know, get past Russia, which they won't, and they won't get past Trump either, right? These next 4 years are going to break them, right? Break their fucking backs, and they deserve it. Um, but like, let me just share my screen just to give you an idea of what these fucking robots are like. So these are the robots of the EU, and this is insane. This is literally fucking insane. Read all these tweets. Who told them? Who gave them the script and then just said, uh, "Go, everyone, go tweet this." Right? Everyone go, just go. You ever see the video where it's like all the news reporters are saying the same goddamn thing, and they pretend it's the news? It's a script. Who's writing the fucking script? You tell me this is organic? This is they just all chose the same goddamn words. That none of this was planned. That there's no puppet master pulling the fucking strings. Give me a break. Like, not all of us are that fucking stupid. Like, what do they want? What are they trying to achieve with this? Is this the future that they want? Like, no thinking, no independent thought. It's top-down control. Everyone do what they're told. Everyone behave like a fucking robot. No thanks. Go fuck yourself. I mean, it's insane. I just wanted to point that out because this is one of the most absurd things I've seen ever. Like, why do these people think it's like um, a virtue to behave like a fucking robot? Who just parrots each other and is like, yes, that's the ideal. That's what we want. It's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Here's what's going on. All right. Neptune's about to change signs, and we're already getting this strong Aries influence. What is Aries? Aries is the head, Aries is the leader, Aries is the fire starter, Aries is singular, Aries is focused. Think about a dog. Think about the loyalty of a dog. I just did the video about the animals and the signs that they represent. Aries is very much about um, that focus, right? Individuality focus. What is populism? Populism is Aries, right? Nationalism is Aries, patriotism is Aries. What is liberal woke values? Pisces, right? So we're going with this like, let's bleeding heart liberalism, like um uh suicidal compassion. Let's give everything away, give everything. That's Pisces, right? It's just like lost, lost, lost. Like I got nothing. I'm such a victim. I gave you everything, and poor me. And I don't know. That's one expression of Pisces, a low expression of Pisces. I'm not trying to, dog any sign. We can dog Aries because Aries is the dog, sign of the dog. But when Neptune moves into Aries, and we're already feeling this, all the woke globalist dreams of, you know, we're just gonna give everything away and destroy ourselves together, and we'll come back together and make everything better. That's all going down the toilet. Um, they obviously did not look at astrology, right? They did not consult astrology. I'm sorry, but their timing is off. It should have been Project 2024. They should have all got their shit done before Neptune went into Aries. Because once Neptune goes into Aries, all the countries are gonna be like, you know what? Fuck all these handouts. Let's take care of ourselves, right? It's time to think about number one. It's time to be a bit more focused, a bit more loyal, right? Like a dog is to their own house. A dog will bite the shit out of you if you come in onto their property, right? They're going to protect their family. A dog is loving as hell. Nobody's going to say a dog is bad, but they're not going to be very nice to you if you're going to go on their property and, you know, do anything, unwanted in their house, right? That's the nature of Aries. That's the nature of a dog. That's the nature of what we're the very large scale sentiment that is going to overtake the world. Neptune. Neptune is an outer planet. It's going to influence the whole fucking world, right? We're just about there in April. March 31st, right? A month away. Less than a month away. Neptune's going to be in Aries. And all this woke bullshit is dead in the water, right? I was going to linger for a little while, but we got two air signs and a fire sign, Aries, by the outer, with the outer planets coming in 2025 starting, right? Pluto in Aquarius, Uranus in Gemini, Neptune in Aries. We're done. We're done with all the woke bullshit. We're done with all the freebie handouts to all the poor people of other nations who can't make their own country great and don't want to. Like, go work on your own country, right? Like Malay in what was that? Argentina? Uh, he's doing fantastic things. He's cut the budget like there's no deficit, right? That's great. That's fantastic. All the other countries should do that. Bukele in El Salvador, right? Making his country great. All the countries should do that. And then they won't have to come here. They'll just be like, why the fuck would I want to come to America or any Western nation? My country's fucking great, right? I'm proud of my country. I want to stay in my country, make my country great. That's why every country has that opportunity. But we keep acting like there's no possibility for any other country to have anything of value except in Western countries, which is bullshit. Every country can make their country great. They just got to want to, and they got to work for it, right? Just like every person can, And that's what Aries is about. Aries is about, the individual strength and loyalty to yourself, like a dog protecting his family. And that's what every country should be, right? Nationalistic, patriotic, right? Not exclusive. Not like we can't go and help any other country, but what we have now is completely unsustainable. We're headed for fucking disaster as a world, as a Western world, if we keep it up, right? But so here's the thing. Europe is shooting themselves in the foot because the United States is three-quarters of the footing the bill for NATO, right? We are three-quarters of NATO, right? And without our support, Europe is sunk. They've devoted all their resources towards the immigrants, which is insane. It's fucking stupid as fuck. And they thought they were going to go down. Their ships were all going to go down together. America leading the way, all the Canada, all of Europe, Australia, New Zealand, they're all going to go down together. And now America's like, uh, no, we're not doing that anymore. You guys are on your own, which is great because Europe is sunk without us. So it's like I either got to change their strategy or they're gonna be a third world country, and America's gonna rise, and Canada's gonna be sunk with them. Australia, New Zealand, they're all gonna be sunk together and us and America and Russia and all the other nationalist countries, Hungary, they're going to rise together, right? Because we're not stupid. They're not stupid. They don't have stupid leadership, suicidal leadership, right? So fuck all this woke bullshit. We're not doing that anymore. The stars say so. So argue with that all you want. You're gonna lose. It's not time for the woke globalist bullshit, suicidal empathy anymore. And like, fuck all you warmongers who just want to perpetuate the war against, oh, Putin's mean and bad. Like, grow up, like I already said. We're not going to send any more young men to die for old people's wars. Where there's no reason to. Russia doesn't have any hostages of Ukraine. If Russia took hostages of Ukraine, innocent families, I'd be like, fuck Russia. Yeah, we need to do something about that. But they didn't, right? Right? Um, they did not capture the little children and mothers of innocent families and torture them, strangle them, murder them, like another group did, right? There's no reason to continue this war. It's dumb as fuck. And the whole Western, bullshit, robot, Pisces, suicidal empathy, woke mind virus, lets everyone become gay and trans and delusional and fake. That's over. We're done. We're done with that. And that's all going down the toilet. Um, the globalist wet dream is finished. All right. So the woke wet dream of total destruction and coming together as some bullshit communist Marxist hybrid garbage heap, that's all dead in the water. Project 2030, Agenda 2030, whatever it is, not going to happen anymore. America said no, Trump said no. Americans don't support it, and most of the people don't support it either. If you look at any nation, they're all like, most of them want uh, you know, more nationalism, patriotism. They want their own country to thrive, their own culture to thrive, right? That's what the people want, but there's huge pushback from the immigrant base and from the woke bullshit leaders and the stupid people who can't think for themselves. They're just useless NPC bots. We've got to repeat the same exact thing that everyone else is saying. Like the stupidest fucking thing you could ever think of. That's what they want. Like it's like, let's all be robots. It's embarrassingly dumb. It's like you can't get any stupider. Like it's like, let's repeat the same exact thing like we're fucking robots. My God, it's like I can't make fun of them because they beat me to it. Like they're making fun of themselves. Like they're just that fucking stupid. So anyway, guys, everything is shifting. We just got the teaser yesterday. That's why I'm making this video. We got the teaser of Neptune and Aries, supported by Pluto and Aquarius, Uranus and Gemini. We just got the fucking teaser of that yesterday with the Trump Trump Vance um Zelensky showdown. And the globalists are crying, "Oh, Trump didn't, caldo to our globalist wet dream." So anyway, guys, no sympathy for these fucking losers. Anyway, I'll see you again soon. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you. All right, bye.